Good evening, viewers, and welcome to Period Show. My name is Elohoy Guterai, and I have here with me Peter Ojina, the producer of Period Show and the organizer of Miss Nigeria Pageant Island. Hi, Peter. How are you?
How are you doing?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Okay.
So, Peter, tell me more about Miss Nigeria Beauty Pageant.
Okay. The Miss Nigerian Island 2008 is actually meant to raise the profile of Nigerian women who exemplify beauty and cultural awareness. And they will serve as role models and ambassadors to Nigeria, for Nigeria.
Okay. Now, when you say role models, what exactly will be the role of Miss Nigeria?
Miss Nigeria has got many roles. It's not just about being beautiful and staying at home, no. She's going to Nigeria. She's going to lead a delegation of both Irish and Nigerians to Nigeria in 2009 for a 1 or 2 week charity walk. And back home here in Ireland again, she's going to be involved in a lot of community work where she's going to have to give speeches and represent Nigerians. And we are going to try to create a Miss Nigeria corner on Parrot Show where she will be talking about Nigerian affairs, like talking about issues that have to do with Nigerian women and presenting with men on different occasions.
Okay, and do you have any packages for sponsors in this program?
Well, actually, we have got special packages for sponsors, and we are actually talking to sponsors right now. But we would, be happy to have more. So if you are interested in sponsoring Miss Nigeria Island 2008, you can call us on the Parrot Show numbers on the screen. And we've got a lot of enticing packages. We won't be saying it now, but when you call us, you'll be happy.
Okay, and what's the offer for Miss Nigeria Island?
Well, I'm not going to be saying that now because we are still getting applications from potential contestants, and like I said, we are still discussing with, the sponsors. So, but we know we've got mouth-watering, packages for the winners.
And what are the requirements?
Oh, the requirement. Oh, of course, you have to be a Nigerian, and then you have to be within the ages of 16 or 26.
That's a bit unfair for the oldies.
The oldies? Not really. We call it Miss Nigeria anyway. Because of the husband, we don't want to take a wife away from the husband. Okay. And the children, she's got, like I said, Miss Nigeria has got a lot to do now. So a single person might probably be better.
Okay. And what's the date and venue?
Okay, the date is October 4th, 2008, at the Towers Hotel in Tala. It's a 5-star hotel. Okay.
Thank you very much, Peter. So what's coming up in the program?
Oh, coming up today. Oh, it's going to be really interesting. The new community partnership is celebrating the African Week. And this very celebration was done about 2 weeks ago. And you're going to have the Benin Cultural Troupe and the Igbo Cultural Troupe dancing around the city of Dublin. And then the Yoruba Eyo Masquerade. And a lot of other African countries participating and celebrating. And then you have the South African ambassador and the Nigerian charge d'affaires giving out special messages, encouraging messages. So it's going to be very interesting. Don't go away, viewers. Just stay and enjoy the show.
Thank you very much, Peter. So let's hit the show.
Dublin was a city of colours on the 24th of May 2008 as the New Communities Partnership celebrated the 2008 African Week in Dublin. The celebration formally kicked off with a speech from the guest of honour, the South African ambassador, Her Excellency Priscilla Jana, who used the opportunity to outrightly condemn the state of xenophobia killings in South Africa. After which she appreciated the mutual relationship between Ireland and South Africa, but was quick to note that much more was needed from their European partners other than the development aid.
The message today on Africa Day to Europe is very clear, that African countries through NEPAD are moving beyond the request for development aid. What we are seeking and offering are viable economic partnerships with the developed world. NEPAD's success depends on partnerships with the international community, partnerships which are based on mutual interest, shared commitments and binding agreements. And the call is clear. More than aid, we need trade. We Africans are not seeking the well-being of Africa narrowly, but we are committed to the long-term benefit of the entire continent.
Series of cultural events were lined up to entertain the crowd. The Benin and Igbo cultural troupe and the Lagos Eyo masquerade gave the celebration lots of exciting colors. The affair of the Nigerian embassy, Mr. Ben Amobi, while lamenting the situation in Africa, used the opportunity to deploy the unfair trade imbalance between Africa and the developed world. He noted that only 10 to 20% of the aids actually get to the people that need it most. He urged aid donors to encourage transparency from the receiver. He then went ahead to praise the effort of Africans in diaspora.
You are all playing strategic roles. Even when I go back to Ogidi, my hometown in Anambra, I can stand on a hill and point to all the brightly colored aluminium roofs. And when I ask, who is this? They tell me, this man is Okonkwo, he's in America. This man is Onyekachi, he's in Dublin. All the good houses that have been built are from funds that the Africans in diaspora are sending home. I know most of you here are maintaining your parents, your brothers, your sisters. You're all sending money home. And for that, the good Lord will continue to bless all of you. But I must encourage all our hard-working African compatriots to continue to highlight the positive aspects of your respective African countries and peoples. People of African origin must stop being apologetic about Africa. You must walk tall with pride. After all, there are many positive things to say about your African heritage compared to the negative presentations in the media that tend to harp mostly on negativities. Reliable African, Nigerian and other multicultural organizations here in Ireland should encourage our people to participate in the process to evolve a sustainable strategy for integration in your host communities. Thinking strategically about integration. You must make greater efforts to get involved in your local community activities. Show interest in your community. Champion issues that affect you and your community. Participate in your school parent-teacher associations and church activities. African children must be encouraged to play Irish games, Gaelic football and hurling. And you must encourage your children to gain skill acquisitions. Those of you who have come here with an O-level or an A-level, you must go back to school and get a diploma. If you've got a diploma, go for a master's. If you have a master's, go for a PhD. The world is moving into a knowledge-based economy. And if you don't run along with it, you will be left behind. We don't want you to be left behind. And I pray the good Lord to continue to bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Executive of the Special Olympics Ireland, Mary Davis, was very excited to be part of the celebration.
I'm absolutely delighted to be here, to be able to share in this magnificent celebration of African Day, and happy African Day to each and every one of you that are here. It's fantastic and uplifting, in fact, to see so much colour, so much music, so much entertainment, and so many different age groups, from very, very young children to youth, to adults, and male and female. It's just fantastic and a great way to celebrate African Day. In my role as Special Olympics, and together with African Aid, whom you heard speak earlier on, we have joined together to help two countries to develop their Special Olympics program in Africa. We're helping Tanzania and Uganda, and in fact, again with the help of Irish Aid and some funding that we received, we're putting on a conference in June, on the 22nd, 23rd of June, where we're bringing over some personnel from the Special Olympics programs in Africa to provide some training and opportunities so that we can grow a bigger and greater and better Special Olympics program in Africa. So look, I won't hold you any longer. It's fantastic to be invited. It was great to be here and see the beauty of this afternoon.